Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're looking at the Colonel's Firelog, KFC scented environmental fireplace log, essentially. So yeah, what's the deal with this thing? What happened was this was released in 2018 and became kind of a viral thing, and I ended up seeing it somewhere. I don't remember if it was like Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Might even see commercials on YouTube. But I saw it and I thought, wow, that's really dumb. That was my initial thought was, that's stupid. And then like immediately following that, I thought, I want one. Because sometimes it happens. Sometimes you see something, think it's ridiculous, but you're curious and you want to see, right? So I was very curious if it actually smelled like fried chicken. So I wanted to get one. And back in 2018, I believe the only place you could buy them was Walmart. I don't know if they were directly sold through the KFC website. It might have been that case where there was only one place you can get them, whether it was KFC.com or Walmart or whatever it happened to be at the time. And I went there to go look at it because they were selling them, I think, for 20 bucks. And I thought, well, it's kind of expensive for one, like basically fake log for your fireplace. But I was still curious. I thought, all right, I'll shell out 20 bucks for it, whatever. And I went there and it was sold out, like in minutes. It's like the brand new Xbox or PS5, whatever. So they're gone. And I'm like, God damn, I really want one. So I looked on eBay and people were buying them up just to sell them on eBay. And there was a ton on there, but they were like $30, $40. I think at the time when it was first released, most of them were on sale or not sale, but most of them were being sold for $40. And I just couldn't justify it. I'm like, I'm curious, but I'm not $40 curious. Even $20 was a push to me. I'm at Walmart. I'm walking past their like tool section, and your Walmart may have a different layout, but after the tool section, sometimes they have the auto section, and they have an aisle that's past that like by paint that basically has all this type of stuff. Has the fake Firelogs, a couple other things, some heaters and such. And the fake Firelogs are, you can use them as fire starters. It's basically like cardboard and paper products that are waxed. All right, so it's very similar to, a fireplace starting block or something where like an easy light type thing. So you just light it up and it just goes. But you could put the entire log in there and just have a little bit of a cleaner burning fire. Okay, so you could break a little piece off and use it to start a regular wood fire, or you can just burn the whole thing. And as I'm walking past the aisle, like let's say these strips are aisles, and I'm just walking past, it just caught my eye. There it was on the shelf. There's a bunch of different logs, the shelves were packed, but this white box with the red strips just kind of caught the corner of my eye. And I did a double take. I'm like, no, that's not a KFC Firelog, is it? And guess what? It was. It was the KFC Firelog. I literally laughed out loud. I write LOL a lot in comments and stuff, and sometimes I'm secretly just chuckling. I'm not actually laughing out loud. In this case, I literally laughed out loud. And Christina is like, what? Because she's next to me too. And I just, we're walking together with the cart, and I just went, whoop, and I just veered off. And she's like, what? What are you doing? And I said, you're not going to believe it. They have a KFC Firelog. And there was no price tag on it. So initially I'm like explaining this to her because she forgot, and I remember back in 2018 I was telling her all about it, but last year I didn't even mention anything. So she's like, well, what is it? Is it like smell like chicken? Because that's the assumption. And she's a smart girl. And I said, yeah. And she's like, so who cares? Do you really need that? So I said, yeah, I need it. I definitely want to get this. So we ended up scanning it somewhere. It was 15 bucks. And she kind of shook her head like, whatever. Because she could care less. She's like, okay, wait, great. It smells like chicken. Why don't you just light a regular fire and buy some chicken if you want? So anyway, I was very excited to pick this up. I did look up on eBay. There's still plenty of them on eBay for sale. There's some auctions that start at $5, but shipping might be 10 or 15 bucks. I would say 15 is about the lowest end you're going to pay for this, even online. But more than likely, if you find on eBay, it's going to be $20 to $40 still with shipping. But it is a little bit cheaper. You can have them for about 20 to 25 in some cases. But yeah, it is basically a Envirolog. So again, it's paper products that are waxed. It should burn a little bit cleaner than wood, a little bit less smoky and stuff like that. And this is supposed to be scented like KFC's fried chicken. So, 11 herbs and spices Firelog, fried chicken scented Firelog. I produced for KFC by Envirolog. This is one log, or approximately 1 bucket of chicken. Very funny. Look on the back here. It says, please recycle this box. Caution may attract hungry neighbors. I don't know about that. And then store it in a dry place away from children and pets. So yeah, I mean, that's essentially it. We have a little fried chicken on the side. Smells like fried chicken. What's the back have to say here? Not actually fried chicken. Oh, I'm sorry. Firelog made from 100% recycled wax cardboard. Not actually fried chicken. You are a special type of person if you take a big bite out of this. Warning, this product can expose you to chemicals including soot and wood dust, which are known in the state of California. Yeah, who cares? California's crazy labels. It always makes me laugh. So anyway, yeah. Enjoy the scent before burning. The smell escapes when lit. So this is a big thing that this is on the box, because I went online and I read a bunch of reviews on this, and people say they were really disappointed because it smelled so strong. In fact, if you look at the reviews, a lot of the one-star reviews are people who are upset because it made their entire house smell when they opened it. It's like surströmming. Someone said they had to put it in the garage, and the garage smelled for a week, and then, it just stinks and stinks. And then the other complaint is, well, I lit it and it didn't stink. So it's like, it's supposed to be, I mean, I can smell this through the box. This is, wrapped up, and then it's in a box, and then there's this plastic wrap over top, although there is, it's exposed on both ends. There's a hole, so it smells even stronger through here. But it is very much scented. I definitely smell this through the packaging here. So yeah, I mean, it smells like fried chicken. Now I am curious though, because some people said that while it was burning they smelled it a little bit. Some people said they didn't smell it at all. Smelling it through the box, I can tell you that it is a little bit more on the like dog toy or dog treat smell. Let me give it another sniff here, just real close to get familiarized with it so I can explain it better. Yeah, it's it smells kind of like a chicken dog treat. It smells salty. You smell dog treats, just has that like very fake smell. It does smell chickeny for sure. I don't know if it's specifically 11 herbs and spices from KFC. It's not like I smell like, oh yeah, that's definitely KFC fried chicken, not like, your grocery store fried chicken. No, not at all. It just smells like chicken and chemicals and like just a very salty, chickeny type smell, I guess. I know salt doesn't have a scent, but it smells salty, if that does make sense. So, I am very curious about it. First of all, if you've got this thing and you burned it, let me know down in the comment section what you thought of it. But this is the first part of the video. I will, save this video clip because I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to burn this. I have to wait until I get up to see my parents for a visit sometime because they actually have a wood fireplace. Unfortunately, I have a nice looking fireplace, but it has a propane insert, which was gutted. I don't even have the insert in there, so it's literally serves no purpose other than looking nice, but I can't make a fire in it. So yeah, I gotta wait on this, but I'm gonna save this video, and when I do get a chance to burn this and experience it and everything, I'll film a little part of it burning, and then we'll come back to the tabletop maybe and talk about my experiences, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just talk about it during the video where it's burning. We'll see. But anyway, I just want to share this with everyone because, again, it was such a novelty, from 2 years ago, and I finally got one. And I don't know if it's worth the 15 bucks. So in the future, I'll see what it's like. And with the power of editing, the future is right now. And let's see, they are now on clearance for $8.88, down from $15.88. which is what I bought one for. $15.88 from Walmart.com. So, flip that over. The annoying chandelier glare. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. I've burned the log, and I'm here to tell you all about it. So, now what I want to tell you guys is that it stinks, but the problem is that it doesn't stink. Here's my experience with the KFC log that everyone touts around, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas time. A couple years back, obviously, it was a huge deal, and I was always curious about it. Maybe the interest is dying down these days. But I was very curious. Does it actually smell like chicken? No, it doesn't. No herbs and spices, no chicken, nothing really. So what I did was I went up to my parents' house because they happen to have a fireplace that I can use. I have a nice fireplace, but I can't burn anything in it, unfortunately. It doesn't work. It's a propane fireplace. But anyway, I had a chance to finally burn the log. I was warned by a lot of reviews online from people saying that it smells incredibly strong. Right, someone was complaining it stunk up their garage and their house and the whole thing. Right, so I was a little weary of it. Had kind of a surströmming flashback. Didn't want to stink up my parents' house if it didn't smell good. So I carefully opened the cellophane on the package, and I carefully opened the box. And inside the box was the log in the bag, and I didn't smell much at all. Now you can smell it. To me, it smelled more like a dog treat than anything else. Kind of like a fake smoky, fake meaty, something going on there. A faint resemblance of maybe greasy, you know, chicken skin. A little bit of a chicken flavor in there. But it was very, very artificial. It smelled very salty. Does that make sense? I know it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you know, you know. So yeah, it smelled like salty, greasy meat, super fake with a little bit of smoke, right? And so I thought, wow, this is gonna be great. And then I threw it in the fireplace, and I burned it. I lit both ends of the paper wrapper, which like the other Envirologs you could do. And essentially all it is like waxed paper that's compressed, okay? So it's a fantastic fire starter. It lit up right away. Both ends. It burned fantastic. There was a really good burn on it. It lasted an hour and 45 minutes from start to finish. You can definitely get one of these and break it in half and use it as a fire starter. But it did not smell. It did not smell of chicken, of herbs and spices. It didn't smell like anything. The second it started burning, it was literally just a regular log. Now you can buy Envirologs for like $4 or $5. And that's what I would suggest you do. Do not waste your time with this. The novelty seems fun, but it was a total letdown, a total disappointment. Probably for the better, because the way it smelled out of the box, I probably wouldn't want the whole house to smell like that. My secret hope was that when it was burning, it would actually smell like chicken, and it just never did. That's it. Just it was totally flat, no smell, not even a hint of smell while it was actually burning. So save yourself the $8.88 on sale. Save the $15.88 for the regular price. And by the way, when these go out, and they sell out pretty much immediately on Walmart's website because they're Walmart exclusive with KFC, but you see them on eBay anywhere from $20 to $30 to $40 for a single log. It is a bunch of marketing and no delivery, unfortunately. So the actual log burns fantastic, like I said, but you can get it for $4 without the KFC logo on it. And that's what I would suggest you do, is buy the $4 ones that are just the regular Envirologs. So that is it. That is my experience with the KFC log. It just, again, I want to say it stunk, but I wish it did, and it never did. So that's all. Here to share my experiences with you. If you happen to get one of these things and burn it, let me know what your experience was, because like I said, there was kind of mixed reviews online. Half the people said it didn't smell at all. The other half of the people said it smelled too strong and it was nauseating. So I don't really know, but my experience was just the no smell side. It was nothing. Total disappointment. So that's all. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.